Hello friends, I'm sure you have seen this question mark, exclamation mark, full stop and comma in a sentence. So today let's learn about punctuation. This is the basic one. So why do we use punctuation? We use punctuation as it shows how the sentence should be read and it makes the meaning of the sentence clear. A simple punctuation can totally change the meaning of the sentence. First, let's learn about capital letters. I am going to the market. Here I is a capital letter. So when you start a sentence, you should always start with a capital letter. For example, W is capital as the sentence is where are you? I met Seema on the way. Now Seema is not in the starting of the sentence, but we still used a capital letter. Let's see why. We use capital letters to start proper nouns and titles. For example, we saw Mrs. Lata in the market. Here Mrs. is a title, so M is the capital letter and Lata is a proper noun, so we use the capital letter L. Also, the word I is always in capital when it's written alone. For example, I'm a good student. He is a VIP. Here for VIP, we're using all three capital letters. It stands for very important person. So capital letters are used for short forms or abbreviations. For example, we are going to the United States of America. USA we write in capital as it's an abbreviation. Now let's look at question marks. The word question mark tells us that it will be used at the end of a question. For example, how are you? We'll use a question mark. When will you come back? We'll end the sentence with a question mark. Now let's see an exclamation mark. Hooray, we won. I can't figure this out. In both these sentences, we used exclamation mark as it expresses some strong or sudden feeling or emotion. Come here. He's angry and we're using an exclamation mark. It's a strong emotion and it's a command being said. Oh dear. Here again, we use an exclamation mark. So an exclamation point is often used after a command or a word that shows a strong emotion like anger, surprise, sadness, etc. Now when do we use a full stop? Let's see an example. I like to eat mangoes. We're ending the sentence with a full stop. So we use a full stop or a period to end declarative sentences or statements. For example, the sun rises in the east. Now let's look at the use of a comma. We use comma between nouns. So when there's more than one noun in the sentence, we're using a comma here. The basket contains apples, comma, bananas and oranges. Also, we use comma between adjectives when you use several of them to describe something. For example, my dad is smart, strong, kind and caring. We're using various adjectives and we separate them with a comma. We also use a comma to separate a group of words that say something extra in the sentence. Ria, my best friend, is the nicest person I know. Here, Ria and my best friend, we're talking about the same person. My best friend is an extra part in the sentence, so we separate it by putting a comma before and after. Also, we use a comma to separate clauses and phrases. For example, it was a sunny day, comma, but the wind was cold. It was a sunny day is an introductory phrase. So we separate this and this. Thank you so much for watching.